evening and welcome. I look proper bald with the light up there. And I haven't even shaved my head recently. Ah, no! Hi everyone. Let's start again. Hi everyone, I'm Nathan from Mighty Lancer Games. Welcome to this evening's stream. Hello and welcome.
You're alright over
to Insanity Hour. Tonight I'm going to be doing a little bit of work on this guy. I was just going to try and touch up a couple of the places where I've painted yellow onto his skin, and then around his wrists and his arms here, and then we're going to try and move on. I'm going to get his face finished, and we're going to do his rock and the leathery bits and stuff, and I'm going to try and smash all that out in an hour so I can get his base done, and we'll call him done. So I've got some...
Tony says you need a scenic hedge next to the painting area for your videos to land in.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. So I was a little bit rough with my yellow application, so I'm just gonna have to fix that slightly around his wrists and stuff. Hello to everybody in chat. Seriously, missed that bit at the start of the thing. So hi Pete, hi Sharon, hi Tony, hi Chunkster, how you doing? Hope you are all well and that you've had a great day for a Monday. I have had an okay day. It's been all work and no play for Mr. MLG today. Didn't even mean to make that rhyme.
Don't believe a word of it.
Yeah, it's been very taxing. Been serving customers on the shop floor and doing like actual stuff in the shop. It's been good.
You've been moving things, haven't you?
I have.
Because the counter is now in a brand spanky new place. So I don't know who's going to be the first person out of chat to go to the shop and see the new counter placement. You'll have to let us know what you think.
Oh, what was that?
Pete's purchased a chest. Thank you, Pete. That's very kind. Hi, Red Snail. So new counter placement, which means there's quite a lot of upheaval going on at the moment of stuff being moved around. But in the end, it should all be more logically placed and easier to find.
Yep.
Is the theory. Or Pete's going to play a card. Is it Pete? Yeah, Pete's excited! It's my cat excited impression. It's not new, it's been there a while, that. Happy, little sign floating around. Pete would like you to hydrate twice. I missed them.
I'll use my squealy cup of coffee.
We're not sure if there's something wrong with this mug or not.
Mighty Lancer Games mugs, available from Mighty Lancer Games.
But it's making a very strange noise, which I've put on Discord, and it's really weird. You have to put a hat on, my dear. You haven't got hats ready, have you, sweetie pie?
No.
No, I'll go find you a hat.
Nobody ever wants to see me wearing a hat, so I left them over there. Over there. So, right, I'm going to paint his teeth, and I'm going to try and do his eyeballs and stuff. Oh, thank you. Excellent. You have to hunker down a bit. Hang on.
Very smooth.
Lower me down a bit so you can see what's going on. So we're going to use some polished bone for his teeth. Excuse me.
I've got a wet sleeve and I don't know why.
Yeah. Very strange.
A bit random.
And then I'm going to get my... no, not that one. I'm going to get my Green Stuff World 00. Oh, what's that I've just wrecked? I've just wrecked something over there. Yeah.
Headbutt of the camera.
And I've headbutted the camera.
Headbutt of the camera, chucked your mini away, wrecked something. Don't go wobbling it. So yeah, great start. You're doing awesome.
Yep.
Have you painted anything yet?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Right. So we're going to use this Green Stuff World 00 Silver Series brush, and I'm going to try and paint these little teeth tusk bits that he's got going on here without painting the rest of his face. So bear with me while I concentrate on...
I think Chunkster might have clipped your chucking your mini around. Hey Moxie! I just put it in the Discord, but I don't want to play it because it'll interrupt with the sound for the stream. Ah dear. What you like? I think I clipped it as well. I've never clipped anything before, so I might have done it wrong. But yeah. There'll be lots of opportunity for clipping and having the hashtag professional painter. Lots of opportunity for such things.
Hashtag pro streamer. Evening Moxie, how you doing?
Tony says it's a stock car painting stream. My uncle used to drive in stock car races and my dad used to be in the pits. Yes, just chaos.
Yeah, that makes his face look more done already.
You stop headbutting that camera.
Oh, this hat's too big. Right, so I'm going to use a little bit of this aged bone. I'm going to tease a little bit out the side there. I'm going to get a little bit of this.
Ooh, new card.
Pete the Hydrator wants to feel some tingles.
No, that's your department, my
That might be a bit risky given how this stream's going, Pete. You know we're no good at this either. Are we all ready for just to be a bit weirded out? A bit weirded out by stuff. I don't know why we even got that one as a thing.
You said it'd be good.
No, I didn't.
Right, let's see if we can paint some eyeballs.
Was that a bit creepy? I don't even know if that worked. Was that a bit weird, Pete?
Super concentration there. So I've mixed a tiny little bit of US Field Drab into some of the polished bone to make a slightly off-white, yellowy kind of white for his eyes.
Oh, maybe next time, maybe we need to do Slurpee tea drinking or something for Pete. That might be a bit creepy. Well, after what I've seen today, no, it's far from creepy. I don't want to ask. That might take us down a rabbit hole I don't want to go down. Go on, you have to tell us now, Pete. Keep it family friendly. Were you showing that mini off and it wasn't in focus?
No, I was just holding it a bit higher so I could do the painting. Just realised that there's a little bit of blue on his neck, so we'll just take care of that. Don't know how I've managed that.
Moxidon wants you to paint left-handed for 1 minute.
I love the way that it says people's names sometimes. It said Wicked D the other night and we all thought it said Pete.
Yeah. What am I going to paint left-handed?
The miniature.
I know, but what part of the miniature?
You can probably take your hat off now as well, baby.
Stop headbutting the camera.
Yeah. I've put you some headbands in case somebody redeems Hat Me again. So you've got it won't headbutt the camera.
Okay. Right.
So go on. Look, you see, he can't even contemplate it. Look at that.
Yeah.
He told me before stream that he was going to finish this tonight. Not if he's got to paint it left-handed, he's not. Pete's excited! That's how I expect that cat. That's what I expect it doing. Yeah! That's what I'm expecting it doing, not whether it does.
Just like
That's how all cats sound, innit?
I can't do left-handed.
Well, you know, you're the one that put it in there.
I know we've had it. We've had it redeemed so many times already. I didn't think it would be that frequent.
Wow. I think the Streamloops is rebelling against you.
Yeah.
It's like, haha, let's make him paint left-handed all of the time.
Either that or people are cannibalising other cards to get paint left-handed.
But it's funny. I mean, let's face it. I don't really know how it works, if I'm honest. Cannibalising-ness. But yeah, I mean, why not? Why not? There's also an opportunity to win a sticker and win a Sir Lance miniature in there somewhere.
Yeah.
So I don't know if anybody's gonna have got one of those.
Right, I'll carry on painting left-handed, but I need to mix a slightly different paint colour.
Pete says hydrate.
So I'm going to paint his lip. So for his lip, we're going to go with a.
You're gonna paint his lip left-handed.
I am.
This is gonna be fun. You should do it right up close to the camera so we can laugh. I mean, so we can see how well you paint, darling.
I love you.
I know. Aren't you happy I've got my voice back?
Right, we're going to go with that colour, which is like slightly darker, or hopefully just slightly darker than skin tone colour. And then we're going to go for his lip with that. And then we're going to go for it up here. Oh, I hope this don't go wrong.
Is everybody else holding their breath?
I am. I wish I was ambidextrous and everybody didn't know, so it could be like Princess Bride. And go like, why are you smiling? Yeah.
But weren't they both ambidextrous?
Yes. Yeah. I know something you don't know. What's that?
We'll have to watch it again. I do enjoy it. What did we watch?
That's it. After the stream tonight, we're going to watch it.
Oh, right, okay. We watched Legend from 1985 the other night because you're not painting on camera now. So
No, sorry.
Because I've never seen it, and I think I would have left the rest of my life lived without seeing it. Would have been absolutely fine.
Well, I had a little snooze.
You did have a little. It was just so weird. I still don't really fully understand the plot. There was no need for the princess at all. I mean, she was just pointless and annoying. I mean, we could have just gone with let's save the unicorns and that would have been absolutely fine. There was no need for her. It was just a bit weird. And yeah, so that's
maybe she was like his latest squeeze or something. So they were going to. I don't know. They're all older than they're supposed to be, aren't they?
I don't think we should go down that path. It was. I mean, the movie was creepy enough without adding that in as well. The Tim Curry was good, and the makeup obviously was awesome on him. It was pretty, but that was it. That was the only saving grace, I think. Not even any of the woodland weird creatures that appeared out of nowhere for no reason at all fitted together. It was just so strange.
Masters of the Universe, like squeaky voice guy.
They were just so weird. Just so weird. And then I also watched while you were at work on Friday Night Magic, I believe. I also watched not The Colour of Magic, the other one, Hogfather, and I thought it was good, but I couldn't get out of my head that the bad guy, Tea Time guy, sounded just like the newest version of Willy Wonka, and that's all that I could see for the whole film. So why is he doing an impression of Willy Wonka? What's going on there?
It's not tea time. It's tea time.
It even says tea time in the credits. It's just the Mrs. Bouquet version of of Terry Pratchett as well.
Tea time.
Yeah, we could do. We had a paint left-handed card played. So, and Mr. MLG has already thrown his mini across the room, headbutted the camera, and broken something over there that we're not quite sure what it is so far. So we're doing really, really well. How are you, Wicked D? How is life treating you? As you can tell, I've got my voice back, so I've been really noisy. What colour are you using now?
Oh, what's that? So this is going to be some Nightmare Black, and I'm just going to use a tiny little smidge of this to paint his eyes.
Wicked D says, I'm good, though I'm really, really hungry now. I'm still waiting for my extra Cadbury's Cream Egg McFlurry that I really fancy but aren't going to have. I'm still waiting for that to materialise somewhere. Now that I know they've got them, because we don't go to McDonald's very often. We're trying not to, because we already eat absolute junk all the time anyway. But we went last night because we were really late getting home, so we went, and now I know that they're there, and I really like them. Then that's it now, downfall forever. Because it's not ice cream. I don't like ice cream, but it's not ice cream. It's just sugar in a bowl, pretending to be ice cream. I mean, if you freeze it, that's not ice cream consistency. That stuff, is it? And it's weird. but the Cadbury's Cream Egg one is the best one, because it's even sweeter than the sweetest thing in the world. Are you reverted back to painting with your normal hand now, my darling?
I have, because it's definitely been a minute.
I wondered what that massive black thing in front of your face was, but it's the base
Oh,
of the
yeah,
mini.
sorry.
No, it just like, what's that?
Yeah, I just needed to be able to see the eye on this guy.
We don't have any of that delivery nonsense, Wicked D. That'd involve humans coming to the house. Wicked D says you can get them on delivery too. Yeah, we don't have that. No, it's not too sweet, Red. No, there's no such thing. Well, there is, but they're just right. I don't like things like Kendal mint cake. And that other stuff you get in Scotland, that tablet, that's wow. No, I can't be having that. But
well, that bar of sugar.
That bar of diabetes, yeah. But I do do have a very sweet tooth, which is why I'm the size I am. Yay! It's all good fun. Oh, Wicked D's got that delivery thing. She's going to be flaunting her McFlurries in our face now. We'll be eating them on stream and all sorts just to wind us up, Pete.
Yeah, but how much does it cost? How much does it actually cost to get delivery to your house? It's not free, is it? It's about a tenner or something.
It's £20 for your £1 McFlurry, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lady in the drive-through was a little bit silly as well. $3.99. That's no wonder I ain't got that. Jesus, I don't want one that badly. That's ridiculous.
Imagine, is there a well, I would imagine that there is a minimum order value.
I don't know, $3.99. Then you could just have one cucumber.
Oh, gee.
And they'd be like, yes, give us all your $3.99s.
Well, you have a McFlurry.
Oh, Red Snail's got custard creams. Custard creams, best biscuits. The best boring biscuits. Chocolate hobnobs are the best biscuits, but custard creams are the best boring biscuits. You know when you get them in the pack with custard creams and bourbons and they're milk things that are always left at the end, because custard creams go first, and you have to break them in half and scrape the middle out. That's how you have to eat them. I mean, that's just the law. Surely everybody eats them like that.
I like ginger nuts.
You're weird, but you like thingy ginger nuts though, don't you? From the man in the van.
Yeah, it's just a shame they're £4 a packet.
What's it called? Yeah, milk. See, I like those too, Red Snails. Just they're last. You eat the nice ones first.
Ringtons.
Ringtons ginger biscuits are Mr. MLG's favourite biscuits, but they are expensive, so we don't have them very often. And we normally flag down a poor bloke in his van, which obviously is his job, so it's fine. But that's normally, oh look, the Ringtons man there, flog him down, get some biscuits off him, mug him for his biscuits. Oh, we have to pay. Tony doesn't eat biscuits, but neither does Tony eat chocolate. So Tony's not normal. Tony's like a superhuman person who is just into hobby. He's like sent from the stars or something like that, just to provide hobby goodness, but doesn't eat the human food from the humans. That's what Tony is. I've decided.
Right, I've mixed up a light colour, and I'm going to paint his fingernails with it and see if it looks weird. Yeah, it's definitely going to need something to darken that down. That's too bright. Might have to make it look as though he's been digging through mud with his fingers. I probably shouldn't be resting my hand on the end of his arm because it's wobbling around a fair bit. I didn't realise how bad the tip of that finger is moulded until now. It's got one huge fingernail on there. So,
when they released it?
Sorry?
Do you know when these are released?
No, no idea, I'm afraid. I don't know, I can't remember.
Well, it started with so.
Yeah, lots of things I say do at the moment. So is my word at the moment. Today I've been sorting out the counter. So yesterday we relocated the counter, and today I've been filling it up and sorting it out. Oh yeah, that's been cool. I ended up making loads of space. We had loads of kind of wasted space when I'd redone it, which was pretty good.
We've also sorted out the badges and the iron-on patches, and put them in a nice little frame so that you can actually see what we sell, rather than being in a box behind the counter and you having to guess what badges we have in stock. Ha ha ha! So they're in a frame which will be going in the counter when it actually goes back to the shop. Currently it's on my dining table with lots of other stuff. And we put the new some of the new, I don't know if they're new or just new to us or a mix of both, Reaper on, and that awesome mini that Tony likes. She's called Scarlet or something. I can't remember what it's called now, Tony. It was so long ago, a couple of hours. Red Snell says, I'm boring, like a plain digestive with tea. No, you see, they're cool too. I used to live with my friend, and we both liked tea and biscuits. Watching a film with tea and biscuits and chocolate was one of our things, because when you're in your 20s and you're real rock and roll like we were, so we used to argue about who was going to go downstairs, because the TV was upstairs, and make the tea. So we used to complain about it so much that in the end we got a teas made in his room, because he had like a bed that turned into a sofa, and then we used to have the teas made and a bottle of milk. And then once that ran out, then he was like, oh, no, I was going to go fill that up. Or a proper rock and roll in our 20s. Tony says, I'm going to attempt a straight cut of 15 centimetre square piece of plasticard, but I might wait until after the stream. Yeah, concentration, that's what you need for that one. Tony says, yes, Scarlett, I like her so much that she's already ordered. I was supposed to tell you when I added her, but I forgot. And I was randomly going to put a post on that said, this mini is awesome, because she is pretty awesome. And then you went, oh, this mini's awesome, I'm glad you've got her in. I was like, I was supposed to tell you. And I forgot. But I had only added it like 3 minutes before. You were just so on the ball, that was all that was. Vicky D says, chocolate hobnobs, fig biscuits and chocolate-coated malted milk are the best bickies. I don't think I've had a chocolate-coated malted milk. That sounds
they sound weird.
Complicated. Fig biscuits are okay, and chocolate hobnobs are obviously, chocolate hobnobs.
They're awesome.
Yeah, they're awesome. But the Aldi ones are weird. It's like the Aldi ones are like They've got the sweeping up off the floor from McVitie's and made their biscuits out of those, and they just like get stuck in your teeth and tickle your throat and stuff.
Yeah, they've definitely got a lot more grit.
Yeah, yeah, they've swept them off the floor. I mean, you know, we'll eat them.
Or
Don't get
genuine
us wrong.
OT bits. I'm sure that's what they're supposed to be. Genuine OT bits.
Yes, yeah.
It's stuff that gets stuck in your face.
Yeah, you see, Wiki D agrees. I mean, we're all for Aldi. We're not snobs, but yeah, they're disappointing.
But we'll eat them.
Oh yeah, totally we'll eat them, and then we'll just pick all the bits out because they got stuck in your teeth and in your throat, and we'll complain the entire time, but we're eating them. Are you going to talk about minis? Because I just seem to be ranting about stuff.
No, you carry on. I'm going to get this guy finished.
I
You're doing such a good job, sweetie. I don't want to interrupt.
No, because I'm just ranting and being weird like normal.
That's why the people are here to listen.
They're not. They're here to watch you paint. Watch you paint, not. Oh, the wife's got her voice back. Look, she's being weird and ranting about stuff again. They're here to watch you throw your minis around. Yeah, that's it. Aldi biscuits now with added road grit.
Yeah.
So what's everybody else's favourite biscuit then? Because hobnobs. Hobnobs are up there, and I like custard creams. Don't mind a bourbon. I think we've established already that I'll eat anything basically that's sweet. Normal food, no, that's gross. Healthy food, oh dearie me, we're not having none of that. But a biscuit, yeah, I'll give that a go. I don't like ginger biscuits, but if that's all that's left in the house, yep, I'm eating them as well. Currently, we don't have any food in the fridge. There's half a thing of milk and a tiny bit of cheese clinging onto life, and that's all there is because we haven't been shopping. Yeah. There's no biscuits in the house. We had to borrow some coffee off Mum. There's a couple of packets of weird Aldi Monster Munch that we thought we'd give a go, but I don't think you're overly keen on them either.
They haven't any flavour.
They just exist, do they?
Yeah. Even the flaming hot ones are just
there.
Yeah.
So we've got no snacks basically in the house, and that's what we live on.
Well, that's fine because we're like, we don't really need it anymore.
Well, nobody needs them. That's not what you're eating for. Oh, I really need this hobnob. That's not what's going on there, is it? No one's ever gone that. Oh, I desperately need a hobnob. No, you just eat them because they taste nice. No, nobody's desperately needing hobnobs in their life.
Oh, poppadoms. I like poppadoms.
I don't like pickle.
And no, I do.
No, I know you do. Toffee crisp biscuits.
Yeah,
Aren't they just toffee crisps? What's
mini toffee crisps.
That's not a biscuit. Then surely that's a chocolate bar.
Okay.
Is it? I don't know. I don't know what they look like.
But they're like, you didn't like them. Last time we had some, you didn't like them. You said that you weren't that bothered about them. And I got to eat them.
Oh, fair enough. But you like weird stuff like popcorn and things.
Yeah, popcorn's nice.
You like popcorn. I'll eat poppadoms if we're having. I don't like supermarket poppadoms.
No.
I only like,
they're a bit
your restaurant-y poppadom ones. I don't like pickles, so none of that
nice. Nice bit of mango chutney and stuff. I do like a nice curry. I haven't been for a curry for ages.
That's what you've done now, he's going to want a curry now. You have to make one out of the sauce jars.
No, because then we won't have nice poppadoms and nice naan bread and stuff like you get from the proper place.
Kashwari naan.
Yeah.
I said that right. Probably I said that right.
We have it because you like it.
Oh.
That's the one. That's the one that you like. I prefer a different one, but that's the one you like. Well, I like the keema naan that's got bits of meat in it.
Oh, that.
Miscellaneous meat bread.
Oh, where did that cat go? Oh, it's in your naan. Like. Pickled onion and Monster Munch butties.
Oh, yeah.
That's the kind of thing that you would eat. But I don't like onions.
I might have mentioned it on stream before, but there used to be I'm pretty sure it's not there anymore, but there used to be a sandwich shop on the green in Acomb, on the way out of York, that used to make fish finger and baked bean paninis, and they were Awesome. So they used to deep fry the fish fingers and then put them in a panini with baked beans and then put it in the sandwich press thing. And yeah, they were awesome. Used to like going there for one of those for my lunch when I was working out there. When I used to drive around in a van and fix things for people.
Kind of explains why you were a little bit chunkier in those days, then, doesn't it? Really, if, you know.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing you were sneaking in while you were supposed to be having a nice lunch.
I don't know, what do you mean sneaking in? Sometimes I'd have a salad from the supermarket. Just sometimes I'd have a fish finger and baked bean panini. It's a taste sensation. If we ever did food, not that we're ever going to, but if we ever did food at Mighty Lancer Games, and if we had like a cafe attachment type thing, then that is the kind of food that would be on the menu.
Moxidon thinks you look thirsty.
Whoop, whoop.
Everybody drink!
Thanks, Moxie.
Yeah, that's stop talking about weird food and get some fluid in you, that's what that is.
I'm going to have the last of my coffee and some water.
Last of your weird talking cup coffee.
Yeah, whistling coffee.
I think the fairies had taken over your coffee. It was weird. We couldn't figure out what it was at first, could we?
You know?
Pete says hydrate. Everybody hydrate!
Yeah.
And we don't need a cafe, do we, Wiki D? Because there's 1,000 cafes in town. There's a Costa literally attached onto us.
And a cafe the other side of Costa.
Cafe there's like more cafes in Brid than anything else. Cafes and barber shops and charity shops. I think we've got enough. We used to sell tea and coffees, and we still do serve and sell chocolate bars and snacks and things like that. But no, none of that malarkey. Thank you very much. You'd have to have licenses and all sorts of stuff. And also, you've just heard the kind of stuff he'd be selling.
They'd be queuing out the door for my fish finger paninis.
Would they? Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon so.
Well, you keep telling
Well,
me.
let's have a poll in chat.
You keep telling me how busy you are. I don't think that you can be, making fish finger paninis.
No.
And we're open 7 days a week again now.
We are from 9 o'clock in the morning on Monday to Saturday, and 10 o'clock till 4 o'clock. Excuse me, 10 o'clock till 4 o'clock on Sundays.
Which also means that the gaming floor is open those 7 days as well. So you can come down and use the demo shelf and the demonstration games on the shelf. You can book a card table for playing card games. You can book a gaming table for things like 40k. You can get your mates together and have some RPG sessions. All sorts of possibilities for gaming needs. You need to get back gaming. We've been all sat inside far too long. Let's get some gaming fun. You have RPG groups that are currently full, but they do run on a Thursday, don't they?
Yep.
As well as, was it Age of Sigmar, Path to Glory? Is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
What
And
else on a
then
Thursday?
we've got some regulars coming in and playing some Warhammer 30k at the moment. They're talking about running a campaign in the setting, so some narrative battles, which is cool. Getting some different stuff rather than just like battles going on across the table for just straight up fights. We're going to get some narrative, story driven stuff happening, which is pretty cool.
What kind
What's
of
this?
scenery do we have? Can people have to bring their own scenery? Or do
We have got loads of scenery that people can come and use. We've got all sorts of things, from just plain old hills and trees to variety of buildings, ruined villages, and industrial wastelands, and all sorts of cool stuff. So there's lots and lots. And if anybody ever has a bit of spare time and fancies coming and doing a bit of scenery building, we've got lots more stuff that needs building and painting, and a little bit that needs repairing from when we moved from the old shop, to be fair. So there's lots of stuff. Lots of stuff in our collection.
Yeah, so if you ever just want to escape from the real world and get some chilling out time, then you're quite welcome to come and sit and paint some scenery and just spend some hobby time chilling out on the gaming floor,
Yeah,
listening to the seagulls.
yeah.
Thanks,
We-
Sharon.
Oh,
Enjoy.
see you later.
Food. I hope
Thank
it's
you.
not a bit fluey though, because I'll be jealous then.
Yeah. It's a curry with poppadoms and naan bread. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was just concentrating on doing these bits here. So,
You can answer Pete.
what's Pete say? Are you providing the glue and paint? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. We've got plenty of that too.
Yeah, if you're coming to paint our scenery for the shop, then obviously we will provide the supplies. We're not big mini bums.
Yeah.
If you're coming to paint your own stuff, then bring your own paint. But if you're coming to paint our stuff, then yes, supplies are provided. Because you just want to have a nice time, do some hobby. Then there's always something to be built or fixed or painted. We used to, in the old shop before everything happened, have scenery painting days where people just came down and just painted scenery, sat in the shop chatting with each other, just painting the scenery for the gaming tables, just to get out of the house and see their friends and chat together.
It's it was awesome. You get a few folks in and get we've got a whole load of MDF stuff that's never been built for the gaming tables. It'd be cool if anybody fancied coming and sticking some of that together and getting some of that painted. That'd be cool.
And you're going to try and fit one of those into the stream at some point, aren't you, as well?
Yeah. We'll. I still haven't had a chance to have a look and see which one I'm going to do, to be fair, but yes, we are. I don't know what the best way to do this is. I've started putting some paint on it, and now I don't know whether this was the right decision. This obelisk-y thing that he's holding in his hand.
It looks like sandstone.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Wants to be lighter on that edge and then darker as it goes across.
So we've got everybody's entries in, or submissions, or however you want to say it, for the Great MLG Brush Off for March.
Well, you've got them all now. Cool.
Yep. Because we always, it's a community thing, so if you're a little bit behind, there's no hard and fast rules, just let me know and we'll wait. So we've got everything in now, and the video is made. I just need Nathan to give it a once over and make sure I've spelled everything right, because, this is me, and once it's out there in the public, you can't really do much about it.
Awesome. So we'll have a look at that after the stream, I guess.
Oh, Mickey says she did a card. I'm not looking at the screen. What was it? Because the sounds are all on, my dear. What did it say?
We robbed her.
No, I didn't see. I was painting my little dude. Oh, it was a random gift one. Oh, what was the gift? I don't think the gift one's sounded it, because I don't think Pete's had a sound.
No.
So it's just not I've noticed. That's a bit weird, isn't it? What was the gift? You have to do an impression of it, like via text. Oh, was it Gizmo on?
Yeah.
There's a sleeper there. There's a sleeper there, so he didn't know either. I thought it said the blah loves this stream. Oh, you see, I don't think he's made a noise either. Now I'm thinking about what the gift was after.
And we both had our head down painting.
We did both have our head down. I do apologise.
Missed it. Sorry, Wicked D. Try and get that into there. What's that going on? Ooh, what was that? What was that?
Pete, thank you. I think Pete's trying to aim for something. Maybe like 1,000 paint left-handers with a whole stream.
No!
See, that one makes a noise. But I don't think that the gift ones do.
Pete the Hydrator thinks you've been sitting for too long.
Yeah, I do too. You've got to stand up and stretch.
Yeah, okay.
Well, let's see that tummy. Everybody stand up and stretch if you've been sat down too long. Get some stretching, get those limbs stretched out. Ah, we can see it turning. We can see it turning, yeah. He comes with stretch noises.
Thanks, Pete. Needed that. Oh.
Tony says he's not been sat down long enough.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that way. I've been stood up all day, and but standing up and having a stretch was actually really good. Ah! I was hoping that we'd get just like a fine line across there, but it's not going to happen, is it?
I'm going to see if I can test one of these gift things, see if it makes any noise.
Okay. There we go. That's what we wanted.
No, they don't make any noise. And I got the creepy frog. Creepy frog, I don't like it. I wonder why they don't make any noise.
Mm-hmm.
They must have not got a setting on for them.
Yeah, we'll have to have a look.
You'll have to talk to me.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what to say now. You've been doing such a good job, and I've just been concentrating on my mini. So, I've absolutely no idea what I'm going to paint tomorrow night. Haven't got that far in my decision-making process yet. I have undercoated a whole raft of minis for different things that I'm going to paint for the RCL and the brush off and stuff for April. So I had a look through the other day and I found a whole bunch of different things. Maybe we should have a little poll of what I should paint tomorrow night, just for fun.
Yes, Pete. We are open Monday to Saturday at 9 o'clock. We close at 5 and Sunday is still 10 more. Sorry, baby.
All right. Yeah. Well, we have a little poll of our select viewers here and see what they think I should paint tomorrow. So should we go for the ghoul? Oh, sorry. Mrs. MLG's doing the stuffs. Right, so we've got a ghoul. Ghoul. We've got a snake man.
You have to show off.
I will do when I've finished with this. A snake man or a raptor.
Is it raptor?
Yeah. Drac the chibi. How many options is that? 4.
You got one more.
Or Nub the butcher.
Nub.
Nub.
Right.
Nub the butcher and Tub the baker.
Poll is at the top of the chat screen. If you press the arrow down, you should be able to vote. You can also use bits and points and whatever, but obviously you don't have to. Yes, I said that, Wicked D. I told him he's got to show the minis off, and he went yes, and hasn't. I mean, you know, how do you know what you're voting for? I mean, Nub's currently winning, but maybe people know what that is.
Okay, so let's have a look. So this is the ghoul, who he's going to be for spooky or creepy, isn't he? So he's my creepy RCL entry. Snake Man. So we've got this this awesome looking Snake Man dude with his 2 swords, like Snake Man champion. There we go, we've got that guy. He's gonna feature in my pop-up challenge townsfolk. And then we've got a raptor from the Raptor Hunting Pack. Got that guy. We have got Drac, the little chibi Batman. Never painted one of the chibi minis before, so that'll be a new one. And finally, we have got Nub, the butcher. Who's there?
Somebody did point out in the Discord that his hand gestures are maybe not entirely family friendly.
Yeah, I think he's just missing an unfortunate bit of finger.
So if you had to choose without the poll,
Yeah.
what would you really want to paint? What are you like? Oh, really? I know you're gonna paint them all eventually, but like, what are you looking forward to the most?
The ghoul, I think.
Well, nobody's voted for that. That one that no one's voted for.
Yeah.
So far, so far there's 29 votes for Drac. I mean, we've only got 6 people watching, but you know. And 7 votes for Nub. Oh, one person's feeling sorry for you and has voted for the ghoul.
Thanks.
Yeah, you see, that's a nice person who likes you. There's 30 votes. There's not 30 people. There's 30 votes for Drac. Yeah.
Guess we might be painting Drac tomorrow then.
Well, you've still got time yet. You've still got plenty of time. Get your vote in. What you want him to paint. I think you should maybe do, depending on what gets picked, maybe have a colour choice as well.
Okay.
But we'll see. Who using the voices in their head to vote? Yeah, all those voices count apparently. We were talking about voices in our heads yesterday, weren't we, sweetheart?
We were.
Because apparently, not everybody has a narrator in their head. Apparently. Most people do, but not everybody does. And I always just thought everyone had a voice in their head narrating their life. But no, apparently not. I have more than one. They have whole conversations between themselves. So there you go. Tony says, I love polls. They're so funny. Mickey D says, there must be 7 of us with at least 3 personalities. Yeah, that's right. So Drac is winning currently with 75% of the vote. Not entirely closely followed by anyone, but Nub is second. And the ghoul's got 3 votes now, you see.
Yay! I won't even use our infinite amount of channel points to influence it.
We can't.
Can't we?
No.
Yeah.
We get 1 vote. So yeah, you've never painted a chibi, a Bones Sylvanian.
Nope.
I have actually spelt it wrong. It's D-R-A Kikinka, but you know what I meant. Yeah, Bones Sylvanian. He's only £3.29 at Mighty Man's Games.
Bargain.
Prices. And we've only got one left apparently.
Have we?
Yeah.
That's no good.
Oh, you see, Drac has won with 30 votes.
Yeah, no,
Moxie really wanted Drac to win. So yeah, good old Drac. I painted a Drac, and I painted it probably the worst I've ever painted anything in my life. It was horrendous.
Why?
Because it was. But do you know the other day when I painted that Harlequin for you that I didn't want to paint, and I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't do it on purpose, but it was really rubbish. And I said to you, "Oh, this is really rubbish," and you went, "No, it won't be, sweetheart. It'll be lovely because you've painted it." Then I passed it you, and you went, "Yeah, well, yeah, it's not
You're
as
gonna finish it, aren't you?
yeah." And I went, "Nah, it's rubbish." Well, Drac is worse than that. It's not even in a cupboard, or it's in a drawer over there, in a drawer in a cupboard, just chucked in a box. It's really bad. I painted it for a limited palette RCL, and my brain wasn't working on that day, and didn't realise that you could mix the colours and get other colours and tones and stuff. So it's just a blue blob. It's really bad.
So, am I painting it black or grey or brown?
Well, I'll do another poll, and you can tell me. Tony says, my head narrator is Bobcat Goldthwaite. I don't know who that is. Is that the squeaky guy from? No, I don't know. I don't know who that is. Red Snail says, I don't like it when they're quiet. Means they're planning something. I totally agree. That is where I'm with that. I'm with that totally. Right, so hang on then. You want me to do another poll for what colour you want to paint Drac?
Yeah.
Well, just give me a minute. You can do some talking.
Okay. So I'm just going to try and put a little bit of a highlight on this, on the wrappings on his legs, and then he'll almost be done. Really, I don't think I'm going to do too much more to him. I need to do the ropes, but.
Oh right, yeah, that's what I meant. And I stopped because I thought I was just being silly, but yeah. So go on then, give me some colours.
Black, grey, brown.
Oh wow, we're really going out there with the colours.
Yeah, or something else. Pick
what?
you pick a fourth colour.
No, come on.
I don't know because I don't know what other colour bat's coming.
Well,
He hasn't got any clothes
it's
on.
a fantasy bat, isn't it? It doesn't have to be bat coloured. It can be whatever colour you want.
Okay. Blue. I hate painting blue.
Well, why are we having blue?
Okay, well that have blue.
No, I'm pretty now.
Or red.
Red Snail says purple.
Okay, purple instead of red.
Oh, and Pete said pink, but I've run out of options there.
Yeah, no pink bats. Sorry,
Pete.
Pete.
You can have a vote on that now. Wikid has a genuine question.
Okay.
And we're ready. And I already know the answer to this.
Right.
What's the next Monday theme after this one? What you paint it on Monday?
So after this guy, we're going to paint a Reaper Dragon. Shavner this, I think it is Shavner the Slayer, which is a quite a meaty dragon. It's supposed to be a blue dragon, but I am going to paint it as a red dragon, and I think it's a particularly cool mini. And I can't show you it because I haven't glued it together yet, but I might show it off tomorrow if I can get it stuck together in time.
I can show it.
Can you?
Yeah. Do you want me to show it?
Yeah.
That's massive. Is it really that big in real life?
It's quite big.
And what, Monster Monday. And what colours are you thinking for that one then?
Red. It's going to be red.
Oh, sorry.
It's a red dragon.
You'd already answered me on that one, hadn't you? I apologise. Yeah, we haven't got any.
Nope.
No. Not got none.
Nope. It's
Oh, Purple's winning.
not been released yet.
No, and the one that we did have, our mini we did have sold out. The dog's just snoring extremely loudly. Don't know if you can hear that in the background.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, right. So, what are we doing? How's he looking? I need to do his armbands and the ropes, I think, and then I'm gonna do his base, and then he'll be sorted. Looks all right. Thank you very much, guys. Quite happy with how he's looking so far. Might make his toenails and fingernails a touch darker.
I've got a question.
Yes, my dear.
You've got 4 minutes left, and you said you was going to finish in.
Yeah, well, I'll do a bit more painting after the stream. I think.
Tony says, still have a record of having never painted a dragon. Yeah, Tony's never painted a dragon. Red Star says, blue dragon painted red, that makes purple! Purple's actually winning the poll currently, with a more sensible, but still more than we're actually got people watching, 8 votes. Blue's got 1 vote, that's because you hate painting blue, you say they want you to paint blue. I wonder if Pete voted for that. You wouldn't have pink, so I'm going to make you paint the colour you don't like. That's how I imagine Pete's watching the stream. He's got that, evil cackle and stuff like that.
I'm liking the idea of purple bat.
Oh, well, Purple Bat's winning. Oh, well, it's got 12 votes now. Again, there's only like 6 people watching. I think it's fair to say Purple might win. But,
Excellent.
You never know.
Right, I'm going to paint these ropes black, because
Okay, we'll let you.
they're obviously made out of some
Black stuff.
black stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to have to tap while I put some wood on the fire.
Okay. So, tomorrow night we'll be painting Drac, and we're going to paint in purple by the look of it, which is going to be cool. And then on Wednesday, I have no idea what I'm going to paint. Something else from my selection, because I want to get my commitment minis finished first, rather than leaving them all to the end of the month like I normally do, and having to get stuff done. But I do need to have a bit of a building session. I've got a few things that some resin minis that I've been washing and getting ready. I need to have a little bit of a build session and get some stuff done, get some things built. When we called in at Forge World a couple of weeks ago, I picked something up and I've had them prepared and ready for assembly for a little while now, and not actually got round to doing them, so I want to get that done at some point. So I might spend Wednesday's stream, if I haven't had a chance to do it before, assembling some minis instead of painting. We shall see.
Purple one. Tony really wanted purple to win, purple one.
Awesome.
Tony says, I found a mini that I might manage for this month's brush off.
Yeah.
Massive crab, awesome. Don't overdo it though, But that'd be really cool. Ricky D says, the dog is trying to climb all over me because I have an ice cream. I hope it's not on the floor, otherwise I'm going to have words. Gizmo's never had ice cream. He doesn't know that ice cream tastes nice. He's still happy with a carrot.
Yeah. He's not had human food yet, has he? We don't.
Is that a carrot?
Oh no, carrots are alright. That's a vegetable.
It's just a vegetable. Yeah, the dogs have more vegetables than we have. He's had a carrot and an apple. But no, we're trying very hard not to like just give him what's left over and things like that. we're trying to be good puppy mummy and daddy.
Yeah.
And not give him all the junk food. Pete says, "What's this month's brush off?" As if you don't know, Pete. Let's have a little recap, shall we? So it is April. Is that
That's
what
correct.
we know it is? So April for the Great MLG brush off is Creature, and you can take that in any way that you like. So it could be a monster, it could be a pet, it could be a horrible disfigured lump, it can be however you want to take Creature. And that is for April, and you can pop it in the Discord, because I think everyone watching is already in the Discord. My middle, if you want, we'll happily accept your middle child. Maybe put some paint on though, and take a picture. I don't actually want the child. I've got one of those of my own tar. Yep. So Creature for the Great MLG brush off. If you aren't part of the Discord, you really should be. But you can pop it in the socials with MLG brush off as a hashtag. You can enter as many as you like. There is no limit to how many creatures you would like to enter. You can make a little scene or a diorama if you want to. That is no problem. The idea is to get you painting, get your hobbying, having a good time. It's not judged. There is no prizes. There is just the knowledge that you were inspired to paint something, is the idea. The MLG Discord community decided this would be a cool idea, and they are right. The entries that we've had so far in the past months have been awesome, and it's really cool. At the end, we put a little video together and we get to see everyone's, and it's just fun to see everyone's come together and see how everyone takes the theme as well. So it does go off in little tangents, which is awesome. So yes, the short answer to your question, Pete, is Creature. That waffly bit was obviously the long answer, but the short answer is Creature.
And I will be painting a Maw Crusher as my creature, I believe. Is that what I said I was going to paint?
That's what you said you were going to paint.
I think that's what I said.
I'm not exactly sure how you're going to fit all this in. I'm painting a unicorn.
A unicorn, eh?
Hey Reese! We're just talking about the Great MLG brush up. It's about time you joined in.
Yeah, you could.
Creature.
The theme's creature. You could easily submit one of those chaos beasties
Yeah.
that you've been painting.
We're also seeing how much we can get Nathan's hair to shine in the light now that he's completely grey. He's painting the Desert Giant from TT Combat. And he reckons he's going to have it finished tonight, but we're already 3 minutes over. So that didn't really work out, did it?
No. Yeah, well, alright. It'll be finished in time for next week's stream, where I can show it off. Show off my hard work.
It is pretty shiny, isn't it? But when he sits up like that, it looks like he's bald too.
Mm.
There's so many options for the hair going on in this stream. So many options. Pete says he wants to redeem extra time.
We've got a video to proof check, whatever the right thing is, and then we've got to go and watch The Princess Bride.
Yeah, that's true. Do you know how much painting I've got done tonight?
Smeg?
Yep, because I've been talking, which is terrible.
You've been doing awesome. I've been getting more time for painting because you've been doing all the talky.
Yeah, but it's not good talky, is it?
Yeah.
It's waffly.
Yeah, well, it's better than my waffly.
Reese is at work tomorrow. Does he get to see the new counter layout? Has Reese seen it yet?
No.
New counter layout, Reese. Yeah. Can see more. Lots more fun. Lot better placement. But things have moved around just so you know, keep you on your toes. Something to look forward to, isn't it, eh?
Yeah. Cool. Right. So we're going to wrap up there. I'm going to show this guy off. In fact, I'm just going to do that bit on the front because it's going to bug me. And then I'll show you this guy's where we're up to, and then I will have him finished in time for next week's stream and based and everything, so I can show you what a good job I've done.
We're all going to hold him to that.
Even if I do say so myself. And then next week we're going to start on a Mahusive, not as Mahusive as Maldrakar, but a large Reaper dragon that we're going to paint as a red dragon.
Why red?
Because I think it looks like a red dragon. Apparently it's supposed to be a blue dragon, but I think it looks like a red dragon. And it's got like quite a royal pose, I think. So I'm going to paint it as a red dragon. And then there's another dragon that I've got that I think looks more like a blue dragon. So that's, although I think that's actually supposed to be a white. But I think that looks more like a...
Cut off them, shaky bum. Do you not know the birdie song, Reese? You'll have to get your mum and dad to show you. Dancing around the living room, that's what you need. A bit of birdie song going on.
Cool, right. So there we go. There is our desert giant. He's almost done. He's almost done. Just a few bits and pieces and a bit of basing to do. I might try and work on this bit a little bit more. Thank you very much, Pete. Thank you very much. Yeah, a few little bits and pieces, and I will show him off to you next week. But I'm liking how he's looking so far. So hopefully you all think he looks cool too. Awesome. Reese has got a 3D print.
Gone to the dark side, Reese. What are you doing? Is it a resin or a PLA? Yeah, gone to the dark side. What you like? PLA. Ah, interesting choice.
Awesome.
You know, there's like 1,000 of those upstairs.
Cool. And what are you going to be printing, Reese? I reckon Reese is going to be 3D printing some like Destiny themed weapons and prop type stuff.
Pete says my 3D printer is broken. Yeah, it's custom rubbish, and you should buy your miniatures from a local friendly gaming store. Replicas, apparently.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Ah, I see. He knows you so well. Well, Reese is currently the bits leader. That's because nobody really uses bits, do they? We give away so much for free, not for Destiny though, not from Destiny.
All right.
Anyway,
cool. Awesome. Yes, we're gonna wrap up. We're gonna wrap up. We're gonna wrap up the stream. So we'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. So hopefully you'll join us tomorrow at 8. And I'm gonna paint Drac, and I'm gonna paint in purple. So that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it already. So. Yeah, cool. So thank you very much, everybody, for coming and spending your